Hey everybody, it's Chris. We're going live. It's the Sunday Blues, every Sunday here online. And today we're looking at a really tasty little blues lick in the key of C. So if you've just tuned in, grab a guitar and come straight back. I'm going to be teaching you a cool little blues lick. If you play the guitar, of course. If you don't, then maybe it's a good chance to start playing. Get a guitar and tune back in here on Sundays. Every Sunday I go live with a blues lesson. And this week we're looking at a nice little blues lick in the key of C. Hey Kenny, nice to know people are watching. Kenny over in New Jersey in the US. I'm actually in Shrewsbury in England now, which is lovely. So please, if you are watching, grab a guitar and also let me know where you're watching from in the world, wherever you are. Tune in, type a message in and I can actually read it. And it's always nice to know where people are. And of course, hey, Randy from Denver, Colorado. Nice one. Hey, Randy. And we've got Philip Tanswell in Suffolk. Thanks for tuning in as well. Nice to see some familiar names that keep coming back each week. I appreciate it. Of course, hit that like as well and share if you want with the friends in your life. That all helps. So I'm just going to play a little bit more blues in C. And actually, every Sunday, an hour after this, so in an hour's time, I'm going to be going live inside acousticmasterclass.com, teaching a 1 hour workshop on the blues in C. Last week we looked at a 12-bar Delta shuffle. In fact, it sounded like this. A real classic kind of Robert Johnson-esque lick. A nice kind of inversion there on the F. Something like that. I'm trying to read messages and play at the same time. Okay, so I could carry on, but I should really crack on with the lesson. But I was just going to say, in today's Zoom workshop, starting in just under an hour, inside Acoustic Masterclass, we're going to be building on that and looking at another way of playing the blues in C, a 12-bar blues, so building on it. So last week we had a nice kind of 12-bar progression arrangement that hopefully most people have got down. And if you do join, actually, and if you want to watch it now, you could actually head across, join, take a free trial, and you could watch last week's lessons because they're all archived and you get all the tabs and everything, the books. So hey Chris, Jay in Charleston, hey, may not make the Zoom. Okay, no worries Jay, good to hear from you. Thanks for letting me know. So yeah, this lick I'm going to show you, it's in the key of C, and often when you play the blues, you think blues is with the guitar, you think often it's in the key of E. Or occasionally, A. They kind of fall nicely under the fingers for guitar, And C is not done so much, but it's such a beautiful position to be in. And I'm going to show you a nice open lick in the key of C, which it sounds pretty bluesy the way I'm playing it, but you could play this lick over any song in C. If you're a lead player or you want to start playing a bit of lead, learn this lick and try it in a different song. It would be a nice ending, or you could throw it over a solo. It's basically the minor pentatonic, I think, or the C, maybe. Well, the major and minor pentatonic. It's basically playing the blues in the key of C. People often ask what scale is it. There's a few different scales we use just to play the blues in C. Always pretty much C scales, but we also use chord tones. But I'm kind of going off subject here. Let's look at the lick. Here we go. So we're in the key of C. What you got to do is get your second finger and put it on the 4th fret of the B. I'm going to come in a bit closer. Okay. And if if you bend it up a little bit, and then immediately with your first finger play the 3rd fret of the top E, and then you're going to play the 5th fret of the top E. I'm using my fingers right now. Of course you could use a pick, playing alternate picking, kind of down, up, down, up. But because I'm playing a Delta blues tune in the key of C, I'm playing fingerstyle. Okay, so 4th fret of the B, bend up a bit. 3rd fret of the top E, 5th fret of the top E. Okay, so just those 3 notes. And then next we're gonna play that 4th fret of the B again, and a little bit of a bend, and then the 1st fret of the B. And if you think about it, that's actually held down when you're playing in a C chord. It is a C note. So, okay. So I mean, on its own, that's a lovely, tasty little blues lick, but... Okay, so one more time, I'll just talk through those notes. So it's 4th fret bent up on the B, 3-5 on the top E, 4th fret on the B, then 1st fret on the B. Then we're going to bring our 2nd finger to the G 2nd fret, play that note there, 2nd fret of the G. So, and then now here, this is where it gets kind of nice. We're going to do a bend on the 1st fret of the cheers, Grace. We're going to do a bend on the 3rd fret of the B, and then the 1st fret of the B. I know some people kind of struggle bending these notes down in first, you know, the 1st fret and the 3rd fret of the B string, especially on acoustic. But you know, the important thing is getting the tone, you know, and hinting at the bend. You don't have to do a big, crazy electric style bend. You can just kind of push it up a bit and then come off. So far the lick. So you bend up the 3rd and then 1st fret of the B again. Then finally 2 again on the G and 1 on the B. So I'll play that a couple more times. You got it? I'll talk through the notes one more time. Don't worry though, if you're still not getting it, you can rewatch this video. It'll stay here, right on this page. So just refresh it at the end of the video if you want to watch again. But we bend that 4th fret of the B up, then 3-5 on the top E. So then 4th fret of the B, then 1st fret of the B. Then we're just going to go. So almost the second part of the lick is 2nd fret of the G, then bend that 3rd fret of the B to 1 on the B, then 2 on the G, 1 on the B. Okay, so that's the lesson this week. It's a nice little short one. But if you do want to know how to play the blues shuffle and learn some kind of the Delta blues chords, they're a bit different than your standard chords. You know, we have extra fingers being held down. It's a different style of playing guitar, really. So if you want to know about it, starting in about 50 minutes, I'll be going live inside acousticmasterclass.com, and you still have time to join. You can take a free trial by clicking the link. And if you're watching this in the future, then you could still get inside and watch the playback, because when the lessons are finished, they're archived inside the members forum. So yeah, hopefully that was fun. Thanks everyone for tuning in and for the comments. Always good to know people are actually watching. And I'm gonna check out now and get ready for the lesson starting shortly. So thanks again. Oh, cheers, Kenny. Really appreciate it. Okay, see you shortly.